Well, hi there. Good morning and welcome to today's show. It's a Friday, the 26th of August. It's bright and early, just on 7:30, and we're with MX, who's on the road again. And we're getting the show on the road with him today, with 8 races carded on the Polytrack at Fairview. Good morning, MX. How are you this morning?
Good morning, Nico. How are you doing? I'm good. I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm very well. What's the weather like where you are? I'm in the northwest of South Africa, and it's very hot out here. So we are having a lovely time. How's the weather in Quebec today?
The weather is it's I think the weather is fine, Nico. Just partly clouding on top, I say, but I think it's gonna be a very good racing day. I'm not sure if there's any chance of rain for today, but yeah, otherwise the weather is good.
They didn't say so much, but there's 25 mils that has fallen in at the racecourse in the last week. So they've had 25 millimeters of rain, but no rain predicted for today. Let's go through the card. We did speak to Nino last night, but let's let's get MX's take on the program. Just in case you're watching for the first time, MX drives an Uber and works in PE, but he happily transports all the jockeys that arrive at the airport there to the racetrack. So he gets tidbits of information. And he also, because I've ridden in his car, tells the jockeys who's going to win, which is most important. So let's see what he likes today. We start off in the first race, a maiden plate fillies and mares. Do you think this it's a very weak field. Will Rhythm of the Rain do it today for Samanga?
Yeah, yes, Nico. When we're looking at the first race, it's a very weak field maiden plate. Yeah, I think Alan Cliff has got a good hand in this race, but the biggest threat on that horse is gonna be number 2. I think number 2 is the biggest threat here. So my choices were number 1 to beat number 2, but it's a tough one. But I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, and 6. That's my first choices in the first race. 1, 2, 3, and 6.
1, 2, 3, and 6. I see good old Muzieni's back there today. I haven't seen him there for a while. Nice to see him.
I see it riding for Cliffy Miller. Yeah, I see it
He's riding for Cliffy Miller, a few horses there today. But nice to see Muzieni making the trip down there. Okay, let's move on to the second. So you do confirm 1, 2, and 3 as the numbers there. Race 2.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 6.
Okay, race 2 is a fillies and mares 90 handicap. It's over 1,200 meters. What was your choice here? Nino liked Savannah Winter. Do you agree?
Not really, Nico. I know Savannah Winter likes the Polytrack. It's a good horse from Alan Cliff stable. Yes, but I think number 7 ran a cracker last time, which is Redberry.
Yes.
Yeah, it was less than a length behind GDN, and GDN is right here, and the weight difference is too big now this time around. Yeah, so I'm picking up number 7, Redberry Land, to win the race, to beat number 1, GDN. Then number 4, Afternoon Tea. Then I'm closing with number 5, Savannah Winter. Savannah Winter to run 4th for me. Let's see.
But, okay, so yeah, you're with the other Krief runner. You're with number 7, Red Berry.
Red Berry, yes.
Yeah. Red Berry. Okay, so Red Berry is MX's horse in race 2. The third race, back to the maidens, 1,300 meters. This off at 5 to 1. What's your choices in the third? Starts off the pick 6.
Nico, we're looking at rest 3 now, so 1,300 meters. My first choice, I would love to say, I think Smanga's got a good chance. I think Smanga's got a good chance here with number 7, Admiral's Chance. I think it's a good chance. But I was impressed. I was impressed with number 6, first time running in PA. I was impressed last time, number 6, which is a Chariot Master.
Chariot Master.
That staple, yeah, I think that staple is coming like.
We just got cut off there, but I'm back with MX now. You were talking about Kelly Mitchell's stable, and I agree with you. She only took out her license recently, but her horses are really running well, and I agree with you that that's a big runner. Chariot Master.
Yes, Nico. Chariot Master will have to be my first choice there, followed by number 7, Admiral's Chance, and then 3, Captain's Walk, and then I'm close in with number 5, Jackson, Mississippi.
So 6, 7, 3, 5 for MX there. He's going for Chariot Master because he was impressed. And as we mentioned, Muzieni is there, bound to make an impression. And Kelly Mitchell's horse is doing really well. Race 4, another maiden. It's the start of the first jackpot over 1,900 meters, runs at 13:35. Not the strongest of fields again here. Who's your first choice?
My first choice is going to be Mansoria, Mansoria, number 5.
Right.
Yes, Nico, to beat number 1, Jack in the Box, and then 7, and then 2.
Okay, 5, 1, 7, and 2. Mansoria, number 5, to win it. The filly, obviously getting the weight allowance to beat home Jack in the Box.
Yes,
You're pretty confident that Mansoria will do it today, will you?
I'm confident, Nico. I think Mansoria can be my banker in a pick 6. It can be a banker. I don't see any horse that can beat Mansoria there. So 5, 1, 7, 2.
5, 1, 7, and 2. I'm just going to ask my children to keep quiet in the background there while we finish the show with MX here. We're moving on to race 5. So Mansoria is MX's choice, race 4. Race 5 is a merit rated 80 handicap. Start of the second jackpot, 2:15. It's 1,400 meters. Now, this race, you told me when we came on, you said this was very tough.
Yeah, this is the toughest race for the day, Nico. Almost all the horses in this race have got a good chance of winning the race. Almost all, about 10 of them.
Yes.
When I look at the card.
So for you, you'd put the field in. You'd put the field in the pick 6.
Now, I'll never go with a field, Nico. I'll never do that. You know, this is betting. Like, if you go into a field, you have to put more money. The percentage is going down. So I'll have to put my head on the block and choose a few of them. Like, I'm gonna choose like 6 of the horses here.
Okay, so half the field. So who is your top choice?
My top choice, I was impressed, Nico. My top choice is gonna be El Romiachi from Zisman Staple, Elton Weber. I was impressed last time. He ran third behind Life on Mars, carrying 61. This time, so
okay, that's number 10. That's number 10 is your first choice. But who are your top 6 that you're going to put in?
It's gonna be 10, 9, 2, 5, 8, and 11.
Okay, so 10 El Romiachi, 9 Bold Resolve, 2 Cruisador. After that,
5
Atkinson Grimshaw,
and then 8
Moon Game, and 11 Duke of Orange.
Yes, those are my choices in the pick 6.
Okay, so this is the toughest race for MX on the day. Race 6, 10-3, fillies and mares 74 handicap. It's a sprint over 1,200 meters. Are you also in the camp of Wire?
I'm in the camp of Wire. I love the horse. That's my first choice, Nico. As you say, so Wire is my first choice,
Yes.
followed by number 6, Mesmerizing Moon, and then number 8, that is Stolen Kiss, and then close in with number no. I'm sorry. It's 4, 5, 6, 8.
Okay, so 4 is definitely your first choice. Wire. You have a good bet on Wire.
Yes, as second choice is gonna be Crown Plaza. It's got some good finishes in the race. And then third choice is gonna be number 6, Mesmerizing Moon. And then the last choice is gonna be number 8, Stolen Kiss from Tara Stable.
Okay, so 4, 5, 6, and 8 is the selections for MX in race 6. Moving on to race 7, the feature. It's for 175,000. It's the Poly Challenge over 1,200 meters at 3. And Nina was very, very confident that Inherit the Rain would win today. Do you share the same feelings?
Yes, we're sharing the same feeling. Inherit the Rain, I think, is gonna have the third win on the road now from the Poly track. carrying 62, and with a pick a straight as number 1, pleased to meet you. Then my third choice is gonna be number 4, Captain Ompi, first time in PE.
Yes.
And then yes, and then close in with number 6, Green Light to Heaven.
Okay, so that's confidence there with Inherit the Rain. I just wanted to ask you, you don't like Captain Morisco at all?
Not really, Nico. Okay, fine. He ran third last time behind third behind Inherit the Rain.
Mm.
It was first time on podium track with the Peter Sunday Mngoli. I think
Yeah, you were
yes.
saying there, what did you think about Captain, what did you think about my horse, Captain Morisco?
I think it's got a good chance. It's got a good chance, Nico. With Calvin people on top, it's got a good chance. So
Yeah.
I have to include it on pick 6. But my top 4 were 2, 1, 4, and 5. 2, 1, 4, and 6.
2,
So
1,
now
4.
I have to include. Yeah, so for now, for my picks, I have to include yours in case I went out and then you said I told you so.
Yeah. I don't want to say I told you so, but I did like it last time out. We tipped it at a big price. It was 40 to 1. It ran third behind Inherit the Rain, but it's got the capability of improving further. Okay, the last race of the day, MX. Last race runs at 4 o'clock. A fillies and mares 60 at handicap. It's over 1,600 meters. How can we end off our day? Because you're very good in these last races. You're a quartet merchant in the last race in PE. So how's your quartet going to look here?
Yes, Nico. When you look at the last race, that's when now you need cash. When you have been going, when things are going bad for the day. So the last race is always a good one to cash. So now what I'm gonna do now, I'll make sure that I take my last race quoted before I took any bets, because most of the time I took the bets, then I lose. Then comes to the last race, I only put a small money on the bet. You see, so now
and it wins and it arrives.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So now my first choice, my first bet for today is gonna be the last race. I'm gonna bet the last race first before I took anything. So my first choice here is going to be number 1, Keeping the Peace. Followed by number 8. Yes, followed by number 8. That is Silver Slippers. And then number 5, Master's Queen. And then close in with number 2, Alaskan Fetch. Those are my top 4 in the race.
Okay, 1, 8, 5, and 2. If you had to take 2 rovers, if I said take 2 horses roving in those out of those 4, which will your top 2 be? Numbers 1, would it be 1?
I would rove 1 and 8.
1 and 8.
And then when I have to rove 2 horses, I'll rove 1 and 8, and then I'll put 3 horses again, which is 2, 5, and I'll put number 12, which is the first time in PE on the poly track from Greyville. I think it's also gonna run a better race, Golden Archer.
Golden Archer. Okay, it's got
yes. So rove 1 and 8 by 2, 5, and 12.
Okay, that's MX's roving quartet. 1 and 8 with 2, 5, and 12. And that'll take care of racing today. Remember, there's racing there again on Monday, I understand. So we'll be chatting to you again Monday morning, because Monday, again, more polytrack racing in PE. So we'll be chatting to you on Monday.
No problem, Nico. No problem, Nico. The good one. Nico, let's try again the another bet for me, which is the treble, né?
Super treble.
With yeah, I'm gonna try this treble, Nico. If anyone wants to try it, can try it.
Okay, I'm gonna give it to me.
I'm gonna go with race 2, number 7.
Race 2 for a win.
For a win, yes, for a win. All of them is wins.
Okay, all of them are wins. So race 2, number 7. I'll just give you the prices. That is 13 to 10. You could probably get 14 to 10, right?
Yes. And then race 4, number 5.
Hang on, I'm going to work this out. Race 4, number 5 is Mansoraya. It's 2 to 1 currently, so 2 to 1.
Yes.
Right.
And then I'll close with my value bet, which is race 5, number 10.
And race 5, number 10, Al Romiachi to win.
Yes.
to
That's
win.
my value bet.
Al Romiach is 14 to 1. So it's by 15. You're going to come out with a bet there. If that arrives, people are going to love you. It's 107 to 1. So it's over 100 to 1 treble today for MX in those. So it's going to give you a big money early Christmas present in August.
I hope it comes. I love this was El Romiachi ran a cricket last time third. I think this was always have got the ability to win the race.
Yeah.
And with Webb on top, I think it's good. It's a good one. So
Eldon
my value
Weber,
bet.
he's a wonderful character, is Eldon Weber. I absolutely love him. I remember him. I mean, he's never grown in all the years I've known him. When he was 15, he was that tall. When he was 30, he was that tall. I don't know how old he is now, but he's definitely after 30. He's still that tall. Anyway, great stuff, MX. Lovely to chat to you. Have a great weekend. We hope that 100 to 1 treble or 106 to 1 treble arrives. And we'll chat again Monday morning when I want you to show me all the money. Show me the money.
Good, Nico. Good, Nico. Thanks, man. Thanks so much.
Thanks a lot, MX. Have a good day and all the best.
Nico.
Cheers.